So I'm here with Natalie in one of Bucuti's beautiful guest rooms. Natalie, can you share with us a bit about some of the environmentally friendly initiatives that we can see right here in the room?
Of course. There's a couple of practices that we have in the room. First of all, on the front door and on the balcony door, we have sensors that makes the room sense if the guests go out and in, and it causes the air conditioning temperature to go up if the door is left open. So the air conditioning isn't working over time while the guest isn't in the room. We also have it that works in conjunction with other sensors throughout the room.
Yeah.
And that makes it know that the guest has left the room and is not coming back. So the air conditioning temperature will go up, the lights will go off, so electricity isn't running for no reason with nobody in the room. Also, the system that we have installed is a VRF system. This makes that normally an air conditioning will go on and off, so it has peak temperature, peak energy consumption. But the system that we have installed on Bucuti is a VRF that makes the energy flow more of a consistent flow.
And I understand even with the sheets, even with your bed sheets, you don't just discard them carelessly. No. There's a process. Can you share a bit about that process?
Nothing in Bucuti really is thrown away. It's reused. So either the sheets are donated to a foundation, they're made into a pillowcase, a laundry bag, or it turns into a towel for the gym. So everything is repurposed.
So I understand that these signs are made from recycled material, that's correct?
Correct. We have a towel lady, a towel attendant here at Bucuti. She collects all the cardboard that she can use for these kind of signs, and instead of having them thrown away, the cardboard, we have them made into little signs like this. It says either happy anniversary or happy birthday, whatever they're celebrating. Sometimes there'll be 4 on top of each other because they're celebrating more than one thing here.
What are some of the ways that you help to promote the local products here at Bucuti?
Okay, one thing that we do is we provide products from Aruba aloe. These are produced here in Aruba, and not only do we support the local community by doing so, but we also minimize the use of little plastic bottles because we buy in bulk and we just refill every time that it needs to be refilled, instead of providing little bottles that are always thrown away.
And there's a unique piece of artwork in each room. Can you tell us a bit about the artwork that we see here?
The artwork that we display in every room is by a local artist, Elisa Desoué. In this way, we support our own local artists on the island, support our local community. We also display them in public areas, so it's not only in the rooms. And we do have 104 rooms, so we have at least 104 paintings by this single artist.
And I know you try to minimize the use of plastics as well. So I noticed here, instead of the traditional plastic water bottle, you provide your guests with
water canteens.
Water canteens.
Every guest that stays with us receives a water canteen, and this is a gift from us to them. So they can use it throughout their stay and they can take it back home with them. The purpose behind this was to reduce the use of water bottles, so the plastic. On average, it is said that a guest uses 3 bottles of water a day. So multiply that by the number of days that they're staying here and by the number of guests that we have, and you have a substantial reduction in the use of plastic.
So we're going to head up to the roof in a minute where you have the solar panels. But before we leave the room, is there anything else that you'd like to mention?
Yes, we also have all the furniture in the room is actually from farmed wood. So it's a sustainable practice. It's not just cutting down a rainforest to make furniture. It's actually a sustainable practice. And also we have LED lighting throughout the whole room as well as throughout the whole property. This is a requirement that we have by one of our certifications, which is LEED. We also have an air purifier in the room and a dehumidifier to take out the moisture that may be in the room, to preserve the room itself, because moisture in the room can cause mold, and so we don't have a problem like that. And it also lets the air conditioning work less hard.
Okay, great. Thank you. Well, let's head up to the roof. So Natalie, we're here on the rooftop, and from this point of view, you can see a lot of solar panels around. Can you tell us a bit about the use of solar energy here at the resort?
We currently have 618 panels installed in the resort. We just completed the installation in January. We're very proud of it. We have them installed on top of the gym, on top of the Bucuti building, on top of the Tara building, and also in the Elements restaurant. Besides the solar panels for electrical production, we also have panels that heat our water.
Yeah.
And those would be those panels right there. We have them installed on top of both the roofs.
Yeah.
We also have a backup boiler just in case it's a cloudy day or it's a rainy day.
And you mentioned that you're hoping in the near future it would be able to supply about 20% of your.
We're hoping to see a 20% reduction in the cost of our electricity and that it will produce 20% of what we use on property.
Okay, great. Thank you. So we're here at the beautiful beachfront, and can you share with us some of the ways that the resort helps to conserve the oceans and sustainably use the oceans?
Okay, first of all, we don't promote motorized water activities. If our guests do wish to book such an activity, we do help them, but we do not promote it.
Yeah.
We also do not use any disposable plastic on the beach, so even the guests that are sitting down when they order something, it's a reusable cup, and we go all the way down to the straw, which is a paper straw, so it's biodegradable. So there's no plastic that's going to end up into the ocean from our resort. Also, just all the techniques that we use to reduce trash from going to the landfill, and the use of plastics is also another way that we try to preserve the integrity of the ocean.
So you spoke about not promoting motorized sports, and just a moment ago I saw some of the guests, paddling in their boats. What are some of the other non-motorized sports that you...
There are also some small sailboats that are powered by wind, so that's another one that there is. And also the other hotels also make use of those kind of tours. So it's not just us, but obviously over here we don't have any motorized sports.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today and showing us the beautiful Bucuti and Tara Beach Resort. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.